Who said? What is this? What's this exaggeration? What's this ghulub? That Ziyarat al-Imam al-Hussain equals with every step you take, Allah gives you the reward of a Hajj and Umrah. How does that make any sense? Okay, let's address that. Number one, if you happen to be stingy, God isn't stingy. We're talking about the creator of the universe. We're talking about the Lord who created a universe so vast, no one knows how big it is. This God is not a miserly God. If a generous person decides to reward you for a tiny gesture, do you tell him he shouldn't do that because you happen to be stingy? As Amir al-Mu'mineen said, "Ana u'ati." One day, the commander of the faithful was approached by this beggar, this poor man. So the Imam took out a large sum of money. Imagine, like for example, a beggar who expects no less than £5 approaches you, and you take out £10,000 and you give it to them. So one of the companions said, "Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, £5 would have been enough. 1/4 of a dirham would have been more than enough. He would have been delighted. It's more than he needs." The Imam said to him, "Ana u'ati wa anta tabkhal." I'm the one giving. I'm not giving from your pocket. This is my pocket. And you're the one being stingy about it? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is generous. He wants to give this thawab to whoever He wishes. What's it to you? That's number one. Number two, why put yourself in the position of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and tell Him what He should or shouldn't do? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about Himself in the Holy Quran and says, تُؤْتِي الْمُلْكَ مَنْ تَشَاءُ وَتَأْخُذُ الْمُلْكَ تؤتي الملك من تشاء تعز من تشاء وتذل من تشاء بيدك الخير إنك على كل شيء قدير تولج الليل في النهار تولج النهار في الليل. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to give anything to anyone. He's God. Who are you? You're nothing but a tiny, insignificant speck in this almost never-ending cosmos. Who are you to ascribe a price and to tell God what He should or shouldn't do? Point number three is, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decides to reward those who give comfort and solace to His most beloved creation, Rasulullah, isn't one of His names Habibullah? Those who go to Karbala to offer condolences to Rasulullah. And for what? For the tragedy of his flesh, Al-Hussain, about whom Rasulullah said, "Hussainun minni wa ana min Hussain. Ahabba Allah man ahabba Hussaina." To offer condolences to Fatimatu Zahra, about whom the Prophet says, "Fatimatu ruhi allati bayna jambay." She's my soul that sits between my two flanks. To offer condolences to Amir al-Mu'mineen, to offer condolences to Imam al-Hassan. If Allah decides to give the reward of a bajillion Hajj and Umrah, is that too much? Is that too much? And the final point is this. When we recite in the Ziyarah,